Here we go. What's going on, guys? It's Andy here. Welcome back to Painfully Honest Advice. Yes, I do believe that the stock market is going to go down another 20% from here. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and break it down and share with you guys why I believe the stock market before the end of the year will go down another 20%. There's a lot of things that are going on in the stock market that I'll go ahead and share with you guys in this video. Plus, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys what exactly I'm planning on doing during the next couple months. And if you're new to investing, you don't wanna miss this video. And guys, I've been investing in the stock market this whole year, and I'm currently down about $2,000 just over the last week or so. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. But now the first reasoning, and this might be the most obvious one, is because we're still in the middle of this pandemic. Now here's the thing, even if we were to get a vaccine, which I don't believe is going to happen until the end of the year. I believe we'll probably look at getting a vaccine the first or second quarter of next year. People still need to go ahead and adapt, and we don't know how many people are going to go ahead and actually take the vaccine. So that's a lot to be determined in regards to the vaccine. So because we're still in the middle of the pandemic, a lot of businesses and a lot of companies are currently still hurting. Now, the other day, I actually went to the mall, and literally, guys, the mall was dead. Some of the stores were actually closing at 7 o'clock when they're actually supposed to be closing at 9. And even though they're closing at 7, some other stores were actually closing at 6 or 6:30. Now, that's just one sector within the market that got hit with the pandemic, and there's many other businesses out there that actually got hit as well. So this is one reason that I believe that the stock market is still gonna be down before the end of the year. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the second reason here. The second reasoning is going to be because election is around the corner. Now, election is the first week of November. And basically, guys, whether Biden wins or Trump wins, we don't know what's going to happen. And Trump did state that he is not going to go ahead and back down, and he's going to go ahead and backlash if he loses the election. Now, because of this, guys, there's a lot of policies that usually change when there is a new administration that comes in, as well as there's many different tax reforms and tax policies in place that may change. So usually during an election year and a couple months before the election, and usually a couple months after the election, there's a lot of volatility in the stock market. So this is one thing to go ahead and definitely consider when you're investing in the stock market for the next couple months. And this is another reason why I believe the stock market is going to go ahead and go down during the next couple months before the end of the year. Now, just jumping into the third reasoning here. The third reasoning is basically what we're seeing right now. And that's because the market is in a correction. Basically, a lot of stocks, guys, right now are overvalued. If we look at stocks like Tesla that are overvalued and that are trading at 100 PE, basically it would take 100 years to go ahead and get your money back based on current earnings on Tesla. That's nuts. Usually a good PE ratio is anything between a 10 to a 20, and anything above a 20 is always considered overvalued. And a lot of these stocks are currently trading over that 20 PE ratio, especially in the tech sector. But because of that, a lot of these stocks are correcting themselves. The tech sector has been down. I mean, it was at new highs, but now it's correcting itself, as well as the rest of the industry and a lot of these stocks that were just overvalued. Now, we all talk about how the stock market does not coordinate with actual reality. And that's because when there's a fluctuation and people are just going ahead and putting a lot of money in the stock market, stock prices tend to go ahead and go up, even though there's valuation in place. But hey, sometimes people just trade based on trends and not valuation. So I do believe that there's going to be a fundamental correction that's going to be happening in the stock market right now. And that's part of the reason why I'm actually down. And in the last couple weeks, the stock market has been down. Plus, guys, if we go ahead and look at the money that was going into the stock market, here's the fourth reasoning why I think the stock market's going to go down. It's because we need another stimulus plan or some more money from the federal government, because a lot of people are still not working. Now, here's the thing. When we had the original stimulus plan, a lot of people went ahead and put their money in the stock market. And because of that, the stock prices just kept on climbing. And until we get another stimulus plan, I think the stock market's just going to keep on climbing down. And that basically goes hand in hand with unemployment. Now, the unemployment rate did go up in the last couple weeks here. Now, in regards to unemployment, because a lot of these companies have been hugely impacted because of the pandemic, there's less jobs out there, and hence there's more unemployment. So there's a lot more people that are on unemployment that really cannot afford their day-to-day expenses, and because of that, the whole market is going to be affected. Now guys, here's the thing. There are definitely stocks out there to go ahead and invest in that may not go ahead and get impacted during the next couple months. But in general, I am pretty confident that the stock market is going to be extremely volatile until about January. So now here's the thing. What are some things that I would go ahead and focus on during the next couple months to go ahead and invest in the stock market while we are seeing it play out and all of these things play out? Yes, we are going to see a lot of volatility. So the things that I would go ahead and focus on, and the things that I'm basically looking to do over the next couple months here, is I'm going to go ahead and dollar cost average myself in the stock market. By dollar cost averaging, I'm basically looking to invest $500 to $1,000 on a weekly basis into the stock market. And if I see the stock market fall by over 2% on any certain day, I'm basically going to go ahead and double down during that week. Because I do believe that the stock market is going to go down, I do not want to go ahead and take out my money. The worst thing that you can do is actually take out your money if you're already invested in the stock market. And the best thing you can do is to go ahead and double down during the volatile times in the market. Now, here's the thing. The only thing that I would actually go ahead and invest in the stock market is money that I don't need for at least the next 5 years. Because guys, at the end of the day, emotions play a huge role when you're investing in the stock market, and that's the reason that I actually go ahead and invest in dividend growth stocks. Now, my strategy on this channel is a dividend growth strategy, and I personally really like that strategy because at the end of the day, when the stock market goes down, it actually motivates me to go ahead and put more money in the market because I'm focused on income. And by investing when the stock market is low, I'm actually able to get better returns through dividends and through the income that I get through dividends. Now, if you want to go ahead and check out more about the dividend growth strategy, I do have multiple videos on my channel, and I'll go ahead and link a couple in the description if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. But that's basically some of my strategies as far as investing in the stock market. Now, additionally, guys, because yes, the market is going to go down another 20%, I would not wait to start investing in the stock market. Just don't jump all in, but go ahead and soak your feet in the water, and with dollar cost averaging, you can actually go ahead and do that. Now, if you are new to investing and you want to go ahead and get started with investing in stocks or in the stock market, I do have a couple links in my description down below where you can get one free stock with Robinhood and a second free stock with Webull, as well as if you are interested in a dividends-based portfolio, I highly recommend M1 Finance. That's the brokerage that I use for my dividend-based portfolio, where you can go ahead and get $10 when you go ahead and sign up. Now, these are affiliate links, guys, so they do help the channel out. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. But thank you guys for watching. Until next time, see you guys at the next one.